And so,
Mm.
do you guys want a recap of where you guys are?
Prison.
Technically, no, not yet. uh,
On the way to prison.
fair enough. Because last time you guys went, and literally before the campaign has technically started, you guys beat up 4 people and have now gotten arrested. And
Yeah.
so, I'll move you guys over to here. Uh,
Whoa. Oh.
uh, where as you can tell, there's the warden and casually in jail. You guys are brought over here.
Over
Uh,
where?
Over there.
yeah, right over there.
Mhm.
So, oh, you guys get sentenced, and so you guys are in the little like courtroom. And the judge asks, "How do you guys plead?"
Guilty.
Very, very guilty, Your Honor.
They then sentence you to 3 months in jail for all the issues you guys caused. Uh,
Bribe
around the
the
final
judge.
month,
Bribe the
uh,
judge.
around the final month, you guys see in the part in the specific jail cell marked noodles, uh, that this guy gets thrown in there. How do you guys
Okay.
react? And by the way, now we
Hmm.
can go and just do a long rest if you guys are damaged. But yeah,
Yes, please.
I just start swearing at the guards, be like,
you do realize the guard is Mara, right?
yeah, I'll make my choices.
Okay, then Mara just proceeds to pick you up, slam you into the wall closest to you, closest to her, and then throws you into the other jail cell. Sorry, into the other wall of the jail cell. Uh, and then closes the door and says, "You should really learn to 1, stay out of trouble. 2, do not try to piss me off." As she goes away.
I'm a pirate. What do you expect?
Uh,
And give me back
You're
my
a
ship.
we don't. We haven't taken your ship. It still is out in the harbor. We're just confiscating your ship right now, or impounding your ship because you keep getting arrested all the time.
That's not fair.
Uh, tell him to stop breaking the law. Then
Stop arresting him. You thought about that?
Exactly.
do you want me to add to your sentence for encouraging law breaking?
That wasn't me. That was the wall that said that.
And bold of you to assume that will work on me.
Old of you to assume that I thought that would work on you. So do you guys Yeah.
do anything besides that interaction when Richard gets arrested for a month?
Hello, pirate man. How are you doing?
I am doing well. Got any
Really? How's your body after getting slammed into the wall?
Yeah, I've had worse. Recalls being struck by lightning.
You've been struck by lightning before?
You see Lightning just casually strike him again from inside the jail cell.
This.
We can harvest him for energy.
Hey, I've got an idea. Just my work.
Wait a minute.
By the way, take
What's the
inspiration
idea?
there, Jets.
I have an idea, and the idea is we electrify the bars and wait for Mara to get back here. And then
Pirate
we
man.
make our escape.
Pirate man. Does that lightning like happen every few minutes, or is it just random?
Only when I say a specific phrase.
They get struck by lightning.
All right. So then here's what the plan is: grab hold of the bars and then say that specific phrase.
That's a pretty
I-
good plan.
I
I
go.
know,
I go
right?
up to the bar and I shout, "Hey, lightning, bitch!"
You guys hear a lightning strike, but you guys don't see lightning.
Wait a minute, we're in a jail cell. How's it gonna come into the jail cell?
Through the window, maybe? Question mark.
You just see me on the floor, smoldering, and a wretched shape like ash on the
No,
on the
Wretched, the
bars.
lightning didn't hit you. It hit the
Huh.
roof.
Huh?
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
oh yeah, it hit the roof.
Is
Yeah.
Mara anywhere near?
No.
Oh,
Ow.
damn. Can I go to the bars and call out Tamara?
I mean, you could try.
Okay,
Also- My plan was worth a shot.
I have a new plan.
B.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna try to convince Mara to stand on the exact spot on the roof. So when he says the phrase, Mara will be struck by lightning. And hopefully the lightning will break through the roof so
You do
Mara falls down
realize
into
the
the jail
person
cell.
that does this will can hear you, right?
Oh,
Yes.
I say it's like
To be
she
fair,
only
Mara
tries to
comes
attack
in
me.
there, and is like, why are you guys trying to be difficult?
you
It's
didn't hear
It's all
that.
for fun.
I just point at Chelts and Joker. It's like they started it.
I just respond with, I was just doing it for fun. I just wanted to see
Oh.
how far you would go.
You wouldn't pick on the short guy.
Oh no,
I
I
turn
would
around
never
with
pick
it. I
on.
turn around. It's
I
like
would never pick on the midget. Anyway,
I turn around to Chelts and be like, "Wait, you're short?"
I mean, yes, you will have seen that his character was short.
I
As
thought you were a
Mara goes and
child.
says, "Y'all are short," or deal with it.
You're
Hey, I
tall.
ain't short.
Deal with it.
To be fair,
I
funny
just
enough,
respond with-
Wretched is taller than Mara, despite the fact that Mara's saying this.
also, I'm going to respond tomorrow
I
with,
said-
okay,
I said
then
Pat
how's the
Mara.
weather up there?
The weather up here is fine and absolutely lovely, so long as people aren't trying to be difficult.
I just pet.
You
Your
do
I
not
face is
Mara. It's like,
understand.
difficult.
Heather.
Difficult to look at.
Oh,
How much would it take to bribe?
You
We don't have
cannot
money right
bribe
now, we're
me.
in
I
jail.
have no use for anything you would bribe me with.
How about
You
tormenting
sure
a
about
bird?
that?
We already have plenty of mates to torment a bird.
You have a bird here?
why would you do animal cruelty?
Okay, what
Because
color's
it's
the
fun.
bird?
Last time we checked was pink.
Wait a
Hey.
minute. Wasn't there a pink
Hitoshi.
feather earlier?
Hitoshi.
Yeah?
I think there may be a pink bird in this prison.
Thanks, genius. I don't think I put that together.
Wait a minute, didn't we find a pink
I just
feather
like
at the tavern?
I just bash my head against the cell wall, just like
Yeah, great idea. Break through the wall with your head. Alright,
mean,
technically we
To each
didn't lay
their own.
on the wall, so we didn't physically punch or hit the wall, so we're fine, right?
If you
Huh.
guys try to break
God damn
out,
it.
that still is classified as a jailbreak and therefore illegal.
What if we just make an opening and then don't leave?
Then I'll have to repair the wall. But ultimately, if you guys don't leave your cell, I can't really punish you for it.
Interesting.
Anything else you guys would like to stupidly try?
Where's my harmonica? I asked for one earlier.
You have had the harmonica the whole entire
Okay,
time.
we don't.
Where? I don't see it.
Pardon me.
I challenge
it-
Mara to rock,
Oh,
paper,
right.
scissors battle.
Oh, right, it's right here. I start stupidly playing the harmonica unskillfully.
I would like to challenge Mara to a rock, paper, scissors battle.
I mean, feel free to roll performance, Joker, and why are you wanting to do rock, paper, scissors with Mara, Chets?
If I win, she lets me out of this cell for 5 seconds.
Okay, what are you wanting to be out of the cell for 5 seconds for?
I don't know.
Okay, you play the harmonica decently, surprisingly.
Okay. I'm playing banjo on my knee.
I'm not guaranteeing you play that, but
How
like,
did I know you'd pick that one?
But you at least somewhat play some sort of thing.
Okay.
Wow. At least it wasn't disappointing.
You vanish.
Why are you on stealth?
Yeah, keep in
Ninja
mind,
vanish.
it would be with disadvantage too, because like there's no place for you to go really or hide from. So like,
Oh, so
pretty much
Mars is
automatically
right there.
fails.
Mars is right there.
Yeah.
I have nothing else
I
to
just
do.
imagine my character just like thinking that no one can see me. I am invisible if I do not move.
Since you guys have nothing else, I'm just gonna go
Josh.
back to doing police work as I should.
I turn to Chets and Wretched and say, "Hey guys, pick up something that's like an instrument. I kind of think we could make a good band."
I would like to roll to see what I see around me.
Yes, roll investigation.
Okay.
I'll
Investigation.
laugh you got that one.
What do I see around me?
You're gonna see a bucket, probably to go be used as like a little bit of a toilet, essentially,
Mhm.
just in case you need it. And then you also go and see that there's some sort of stick so that you may be able to place something on your bed.
Oh my god. I go for the stick.
He's half dog, isn't he?
I would like to investigate the stick.
It's a stick. It seems to be very durable.
The stick is now my stick.
I turn to Chets and say, "Hey, maybe if you pick up that bucket and hit it with the stick, it'll make a rhythm."
Oh my god, you're a genius. I go for the bucket.
Okay.
Okay.
And Wretched, where is your investigation, or are you just not doing it?
Gonna use my thieves' tools to try and pick the lock.
Can I roll for performance to see how well I play with the stick
What would
and
I need
bucket?
to roll for that?
Roll sleight of hand, and if you have proficiency with these tools, you can add that to it, essentially.
Nice.
Do you have proficiency in your thieves kit?
I am normal with it. So my proficiency is question mark.
No, that's just simply because it queries it, essentially. Such as like rolling for you. There's one with strength, and then there's one for it using dex, essentially. As you can tell, one has the +6 the
Oh, it'll
other has
be
+2.
it'll be dexterity, I think. Where's my one? So I'll roll that dexterity.
Got this.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of where it would be for your dexterity. Okay, so
I've got the strength, dexterity, constitution, and then intelligence on the wisdom. And the charisma on the left hand side, but I'm not sure if it's the ones below the saving throws.
hold on, let me make a roll because I'm feeling something's off, essentially. Because like, from what I'm seeing, like,
I can roll a die.
no, I wanted to see about when you get expertise, essentially. Because like, whether or not you go and get expertise in your these tools is actually something that would be valid. Because I don't know about whether or not it's adding like
Yeah.
your proficiency
Well,
bonus twice.
I'm technically a second class rogue, aren't I? So it's possibly an expert, maybe. But I'll leave that decision up to you, whichever is failed.
Yeah, no, the expertise would be again at 6th level. So I think that you do actually have only 2 essentially. So like why it's doing +6, I have no idea essentially.
I just clicked on these
I can
tool.
check
I just clicked
later
on these tool.
on essentially, which if I do see that you're supposed to have expertise in the these tools, then like I do apologize, is because you should have broken out of it, but like you do not.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yes. Yeah, understandable. I was like, God damn it.
So where's Chet's performance check with the whole drum set thing?
Oh yeah. Give me a second. Let's see. Wrong button.
Yeah, it's perception.
This is the right one.
Nice, 20.
I mean, to be fair, it would probably just be like a 13 in all honesty.
Yeah,
like
13.
I said,
yeah.
yeah, like I said, like if you roll something wrong, then like for the most part it doesn't really matter essentially, because like we can just change the modifiers, or it doesn't change the actual
13.
roll.
Yeah.
So yeah, you also played decently. There's no guarantee that you guys are playing any sort of song, but you guys at least are playing something that's not horrible.
What is there water inside the bucket?
No.
It's a hollow bucket.
Yellow water. I mean, what?
How long is the stick?
The stick, I would say is probably.
I can make so many jokes with that.
What? What was that, Wretched?
Just I can make so many jokes with that.
I would say that the stick was probably about like 6 inches.
6 inches. I would like to go look outside the bars and see what I see outside the bars.
You see
What?
jail.
Jail, what you see jail?
Specifically, like some sort of stone, either that or metal. You're not quite sure
Mm.
about what it is.
I'm gonna just sit here and do nothing for the next few hours.
No.
Or
Uh,
whenever I try to get up. You got this, Hitoshi and Pirate Man.
Do you guys try to do anything further?
I'm just gonna continue to play my harmonica and sit out my sentence.
How about you, Wretched, since you're the one that Tiffany's trying to break out of jail? Or are you giving up on
I
this?
start annoying the. I just turn my attention to the guard. That's if there's a guard outside the wall, and just start annoying them.
Unfortunately, there is no guard
the next
outside
3 months.
your cell.
Damn it!
I just had an idea.
What?
I would like to go to the cell bars and then scream as loud as I can.
Why are you screaming?
Just scream. Illegible screaming.
Okay, and
Just
why?
scream, he touched the soap. He dropped the soap. He dropped the soap.
To attract the guard, obviously. A guard, anything.
Myra comes in and says, if you guys don't shut up like this, I will extend your sentence.
I just look at her and say, I've been just playing my harmonica, that's all.
I'm
Mrs.
not talking about
Myra.
you, I'm mainly talking about him. As she points over at the gnome.
You see the stick right here?
Okay, yes, what about the stick?
Pretty cool stick, right? I
It's
would
a
like
nice
to try
stick.
to convince.
What about it?
I would like to convince Mara that it's a beautiful stick.
Damn it!
Alright, like, feel free to try on that.
Persuasion.
Oh, wow.
I would laugh if she failed.
Okay, so what about the very pretty stick?
It's 6
Hypnotize her with the stick.
inches.
Hypnotize her with the stick.
Okay, what about the very pretty 6-inch stick?
I hand the stick to Hitoshi.
What are you handing it to me for?
Now you see he now has a harmonica and this beautiful stick.
What?
Mara, do you want the beautiful stick?
Oh, God.
No.
Oh, okay. We'll go away. I just wanted to inform our Lord and Savior.
Look at Chets. I look at Chets and go, what do you want me to do with it? Break it?
If you break it, your harmonica will look even worse than that door.
You really think I care about my harmonica?
Nope.
I only asked it so I had something to do. That's it.
Nope. But
really
have you heard of equivalent exchange? I lose my stick, you lose your harmonica.
It wouldn't affect me.
Okay.
So, in other words, what would be the point of that equivalent exchange?
Well,
wouldn't be.
you get 2 pieces of wood, I get 2 pieces of metal.
Fair.
I go tomorrow. I'm prepared to apologize to the judge now.
Sorry, you're
Yeah.
dealing with it. Just remember that if you break any crimes, you're probably dealing with these two again.
Break any crimes?
I would like to
Break any
maniacally
crimes?
laugh.
Break any crimes doesn't sound like the right wording.
I mean, I'm pretty
I'm
sure I
just
said,
kidding, Walter.
like, if you do any crimes, then you'll deal with those two again. But like,
No,
whatever.
did you guys hear break? Do you guys hear break any crimes?
I mean, nothing else the recording will probably prove it one way or the other.
Yeah,
the way,
exactly, that's
it
true.
is.
But that's besides the point. Anyway.
Yeah, whether she said breaking laws or doing any crimes, it doesn't matter. Both are basically the same thing.
I would like to take a nap.
I mean, technically, you guys are taking naps the entire time because that's what a long rest is.
Yeah.
I would like to continue with my long rest and do nothing.
Okay, so after a month, she just unlocks all 3 cells and says like, "You all are free to go, do with your lives what you will. We'll contact you if we have any police matters to deal with for you."
We're still policemen?
I run to I
We're
I
under
run to
contract.
my ship.
Mara just points over at Wretched's character and says, "We've arrested that cop like 47 times." Actually, no. She points over at Wretched's character and says, "We've arrested that cop 69 times."
Nice.
About as old as I am.
You're close to 69?
I'm pretty sure he
I
is
am
69.
69.
Yeah, no, you've basically averaged getting arrested for 1 crime every year of your life.
So the moment you were born, you
Yeah,
were
exactly.
in jail. You were born in
Basically.
jail.
Have you never heard of a
no,
priest
actually,
before?
here's what it is. His birthday present for his first birthday was a jail cell.
And he just had a fascination with it for the rest of his life. So every birthday he goes
Okay.
to jail.
So you guys are not free to go. Where do you guys go?
I would
Before we
like to go
decide,
investigate his
There's my
ship.
yes. Let's go investigate his ship. I mean ship.
Funny enough, I did not expect you guys to go down there, so I didn't have the docks.
Again.
We did it! We broke it!
2 times in a row.
It's like asking him to name an NPC.
So you guys are down over there by the docks. What do you guys do besides just investigate his ship?
I would like to feel the mast of the ship.
You're getting sexual with my ship.
That raises so many questions.
I want
I
to feel
don't
it.
I just look at I just look at Charles weirdly, just like in my head, thinking, "Don't you do anything to my ship? I'm watching you."
In my head, I'm thinking, how edible is this?
In my head, I'm going, okay, there are so many things I could make jokes about, but I'm not gonna because this is stupid.
By the way, your chat goes and says, due to the fact that this is wood, it's probably not very edible.
I mean,
What do you know
that,
about edibility? You're an eye.
that has, although wood and edibility, that hasn't stopped.
That's never stopped. I was gonna. You literally took the words out of my mouth.
Okay, I'm done inspecting the ship. What are we doing now?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Do you guys have any plans on things you want to do?
I'm going to.
Because keep in mind, right there, like for reference, right over here is Nuggy Palace, and here's Disappointment Nuggies.
Alright.
I would like to go into Disappointment Nuggies.
Well, before we go there, hold on. I'm going to do something. I'm going to investigate this porthole here.
This what?
This porthole. On his ship. I just want to see how clean it is. To
Okay.
determine whether it is clean. For the memes.
You've investigated quite poorly to the point that you get
And one of my
stuck.
crew members catches you and throws you. one of my crewmen members catches you and throws you off the ship as well.
Oh no, he's just stuck in. He's just casually stuck in the porthole.
Rip it. Hey, maybe if
I
I
just-
wait a while and slim down,
I'm
I
just
can
watching this all
wiggle my
happen.
way
It's
out.
just like
Hmm.
I'm just watching this all happen. It's just like, just leave him there. Leave him.
Where's the Nuggies place?
Which one? Disappointment Nuggies or Nuggy Palace?
Nuggy Palace. Where's that?
Right there.
Okay, I'm going in.
All right. I'm going to try to wiggle myself out of the porthole now.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle.
Yes, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Eh.
Anyway,
Give me.
I'm going to do a strength check.
Yeah.
That's not it. Okay, hold on. How do I? There we go. That was horrible.
Yeah. Luckily you weren't luckily you weren't like extremely stuck. So like that much strength was probably about enough to go and dislodge yourself.
Okay. I've landed face first on the floor.
No, you land butt first on the floor because I assume your head was sticking out of the porthole.
Yes, but I was technically wiggling myself forward. So
Okay,
I
so
face
then yeah.
into whatever
So then-
surface.
No, you were basically pushing yourself forward, and so therefore, yes, you did fall face first.
Yes. I did it because it is comical and I will do this.
I have entered the Palace of Nuggies.
Okay. And I go in with
I
Do we have a
assume you
warrant this
also
time?
do too, Wretched.
wait, do we have a warrant
I'd also
this
do
time
the
for
same.
anything?
Oh,
Be right back, guys. I need to use the restroom.
Okay.
guess who's back?
Back again.
I
Hello,
forgot about the
friend.
order I had these guys in.
Huh. Wow, you
I'm
really
just gonna apologize for what I did to everybody while waiting.
How's your head trauma doing you?
Fine, no thanks to you.
I didn't bonk you with a sword.
Hey,
You did hit us with a
Mistakes
sling,
were-
though.
mistakes were made and I apologize.
Mistakes were made, and I don't apologize.
Dude,
They go and flip you off, Joker. Sorry, Jets.
what about me? What do they say to me?
They go and say we accept your apology.
Actually, I was being mind controlled by the other guy, so I deeply apologize for my previous statement.
Mind
They go
control?
and say, yeah.
I would like to roll to convince them that I was being mind controlled.
All right, go
And
ahead.
I will roll. And I will roll to
Johnny.
convince them that. And I will roll to convince them that he wasn't mind controlled.
I roll persuasion. Oh,
Roll persuasion
Meanwhile-
as well, Joker.
Meanwhile,
Okay, so then yeah, they do more believe Joker.
yeah, that was not.
And I
mind
don't need to
control,
convince
nice
him that I was
try.
never here to begin with. Or was I?
Sir, you're not
Indeed.
you were not involved in that. So they were not. So they would not have had anything against you anyway.
hey, how's your manager doing?
She's doing
That
fine.
was
I'm still about as much of an Indian as always.
True.
I mean, her name
Wait.
says it all.
he was an idiot.
Their name says it all.
Does your character actually say that, Wretched?
Yes.
They go and
It's
say,
like, I
say a idiot is the idiot.
wait,
I
that's
turned
their
to Wretched.
actual
I
Yes,
turned to
their
Wretched
name is
and
actually
say-
idiot.
name.
I turn to Wretched and say, the manager's name is Idiot, and they are an idiot.
They never stood a chance.
And
Anyone can really fight.
and yet they were the only one that actually survived. To the
Yeah,
point that they called the cops.
yeah. So I'm going to turn to them and say, I would like to ask one thing about the previous situation, not to rile up anything, but do you know who that feather could possibly have belonged to, since I guess my question before was vague?
The only people that really have anything against us would be the tavern across the street. But to be fair, a cop did go in and deal with with that as ready as far as I know.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Wait,
And what
my
was
character's
the
like,
what was the
wait,
outcome?
tavern. It's like tavern.
What
Is that
happened
the tavern I
as
got
the
arrested
outcome?
for?
We have no idea. Keep in mind you can't always ask anything for information.
I would like to head back to the prison.
All right.
I will not. I will not head back to the prison. I'm going to stay here and continue to politely ask questions.
Okay, what are you trying to ask then Joker?
I'm just trying to get as much information as I can about that particular investigation to see what they do know.
Uh,
Ask about who the officer was.
Yes, who was the officer who solved the investigation?
if I recall correctly, the one that did a lot of stuff was the same chick that arrested you. Uh,
Ah,
we have
fair.
no idea about what happened after that, so we assume that might be still ongoing if there's been no resolution.
Okay,
We just know that the manager is an idiot.
fair enough. No further questions. Except for one, actually. Can I have some nuggies?
Sure. Luckily we do have nuggies now. Now they did at least fix the supply issues.
Yay!
What was the main issue? We have no idea though.
Hmm.
Uh,
I will
as they
take
go.
Starts
I will
whistling
take the
innocently.
smallest order of nuggies.
I would like to head to the police station.
I repeat, I'm
Yeah.
taking a small order of nuggies.
Okay.
I
That
start
would
whistling
be
and
2 gold essentially.
suspiciously.
Okay. Should I give them that now?
Yeah. You take the 2 gold out of yourself because
All right, I did.
Because this time you actually do have the money for 1, and 2,
Well, yeah.
they're actually going to give you the nuggies this time.
Yay, nuggies. I'm
And
gonna
so,
take them
Chance,
to
what
go.
are you trying to
Thank
ask
you.
what are you trying to ask the warden?
He said that he had brought in a pink bird. I want to ask him about the pink bird.
Why do you want to ask the pink bird or talk to the pink bird?
Oh no, it's a pink bird. Also, I found a pink feather. I mean, it's not very hard to draw conclusions.
Uh, okay, why are you
I'm
worried
just
about a
gonna
pink feather?
I'm just gonna walk in
Because
to
the pink
this
feather
conversation.
ruined my day.
I'm gonna walk into this conversation and be like, while chomping on a nuggie, I'm gonna go, "What's going on?" But like, it's like muffled because I've got a mouthful of chicken nuggie.
No,
Gretchen, are you
they're just
here as
confused.
well?
Hmm?
Are you
No,
here
someone's in
as
this
they're doing all this too?
this warden lady. She keeps denying me access to the pink bird.
Am I where? The prison or the doggy shop? I mean, I am confused. I am confused.
Basically, Chats and Joker have gone back to the prison essentially.
Yes.
Are
Oh,
you
yeah,
going back to the
if they've gone
prison,
back to the
or are
prison,
you
then
going somewhere else?
oh, I'm back to the prison.
All right then. Um.
It's like, wait, let me just see the pink feather.
Do you guys?
Let me.
Yes, we would all like to see the pink feather.
I mean,
Let me see the
my
pink
technicality.
feather.
Oh yeah, right. You guys would have had that be taken back. So yeah, she goes in and retrieves the pink feather essentially. She goes and says,
Oh.
"I have no idea why you want to see this, but fair enough."
I'm going to
I'm gonna
roll
see if I know
Arcana
who that
on it.
feather. I'm gonna see if I know who this feather is. Investigation, or is it history?
Yeah, history.
I'm going to roll Insight on it.
Nice.
See if I can determine the. Well, actually, I'm going to. What would I roll to determine, like, the particular intricate details of the feather? Would that still be investigation,
Go
or
on,
would
I
that be
roll
insight?
20.
No, actually, that would be nature.
Then I will roll nature. Even though I have no modifier for it. So it's straight 4.
You have no idea what
Failed.
animal or being might that come from.
I'm a roll nature.
It's like I do mine's a 20, by the way.
Yeah, and so like Chet's, you know that feather came from like a very large bird. Or what large bird would do that type of feather? You have no idea. But that's beside the point. Wretched, you do figure that that's probably the very specific pink bird, because you probably have had run-ins with her and nothing else just due to the various Nagi shops. So she's probably came in and gotten things from.
Like goddamn Castralia.
Balls! Who's Castralia? I asked. Carefully.
Mara goes and points behind her.
Awesome bird.
The person in the big house over there.
Oh, fair enough. I would like
Go on,
to.
then.
I would like to play
Oh,
interrogator.
Gordon, can this be a part? Gordon, can this? I know this is a slight meta. Can this be a part of my backstory that I'm a guard for her?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Yep, she's my boss.
Wait, what?
God damn it.
Why would you work for such a?
Yeah.
Why would you work for such a person, or should I say bird?
To be fair, Wretched,
Against
you would
my
also
better
know
judgment.
about the maid that she has as well. Then.
Yeah.
Damn.
Against my better judgment.
Against your better judgment? You don't have better
She
judgment?
Considering her, then no.
Do you try to go and contact
Corrupt
the
one,
maid,
what do you
Wretched?
expect? Yeah, do I have a contact? Do I have a
Oh yeah, no, you would be able to
device to
contact
do
the
that?
maid, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh.
What's the maid's name again?
Also Mara.
Okay, so you've got Mara, you've got also Mara. What's next? Again, Mara?
I
Is that
I
like
shout
first
to the
name,
maid.
last name,
I
or
shout to the
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
she
shout to
goes
the
and
bird
comes
maid.
in and says, bows her head to you, Wretched, and says, "What may I do for you? And is there a reason why you called me down to the police station? Did you go get arrested again?"
hi?
I'm not going to dignify that with a response. For one,
I'm just gonna go. Okay, so we've got
and
two.
two,
Why am I saying W or double?
don't worry about it.
They go. Both of the Maras go and say simultaneously, "There's multiple copies of us, so don't worry about it." And then the warden says, "Is that they're a warden?" And the maid one says, "That she's a maid." But both are Mara.
I'm just
It's
gonna
like-
explain out loud. Oh no, it's Attack of the Clones.
That implies like we actually did get cloned.
Fine,
As
then
they say,
it's attacking the droids. It's the droid army. There, happy?
We will accept that.
It's just like I show her the pink feather. It's just like, what did she do?
She went for a midnight snack.
Snack?
She ate the
Snack.
entire. She ate the entire supply, or tried to at least.
I was like, did she try and cook again?
No, she just went out and about, and then some people were idiots.
Hey,
And
I
incompetent.
resemble that remark.
Yeah, only idiots would stab themselves in the leg.
I
She
repeat,
just
I
comes
resemble
and
that
looks over
remark.
at you and judges you and says, "I never said who I was referring to."
I repeat, I resemble that remark.
It's like I say, knowing them two, it was them. Can you slap them for me,
So
please?
there's
Technically-
four idiots, and she does.
Four?
Actually, yeah, right. That would be this. So hold on.
Your boss got us arrested.
Wait, there's two other people?
Hold on.
Good.
Sorry
What-
about that.
what-
Somebody
what was
decided to
it?
come in during this.
Oh, jeez.
It's so
Who
So
came?
yeah. Anyway,
Giggity.
resuming. And what's your guys' AC in order?
Yeah.
Good question. Let me look at my AC.
Like
Mine's
Richard, you're fine, so
13.
you don't have to tell me your AC. But actually,
I'm
wait.
looking. 16.
So yeah,
Ace.
yours actually fails. Chuts, what's your AC?
My AC. Where do I check that? What's
It
it
says
called?
armor class. Like it's the shield.
Oh.
The number in
Yeah.
that one.
Oh, 14.
Okay, so she fails to hit both of you.
Yay!
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
She really did not roll high.
Who'd attack us?
The
Mara.
May tried to slap you both, and
Yeah.
failed.
I
So
would like to
basically-
counter slap.
I would not if I were you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You will-
Go ahead and try to smack her. Up to you. Roll strength.
I'm gonna say is flesh on metal not gonna end well.
Can't end that badly.
Have you seen Deadpool?
Okay. So ignore
That
the
would be the
second.
4.
Yep.
So you go and smack her, and do 2 damage. Mara, upon seeing this, goes and decides to use.
My character backs away slowly.
Yeah, she pulls out a weapon this time, and then now. Oh dear God, she deals 6
This is my
piercing
this is-
damage
this
to
is my-
you, Chets.
Yo, Warden,
This
she
is my
attacked me,
character.
bro. Yo, this is assault.
Self-defense,
Here's your
as the warden says self-defense.
I repeat,
She-
here's your pepper.
I'm
She
a
lunged
witness.
at- She tried to slap me. I slapped back. She pulled out a weapon. This is excessive force.
Deal with it. As they both say, deal with it.
Yeah.
Wow. Minds do think alike. So, Hitoshi, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling like you should leave me alone.
Hmm.
I'm not the one trying to smack an AI and probably break their arm. In the
No,
process.
actually, you do not know that she's an AI.
Okay, fine, but I'm not the one trying to smack what's clearly a strange made tabaxi looking mother trucker and possibly get attacked back.
To be
So,
fair, Richard, you
I
would know
feel-
that she's an AI.
Yeah.
Hmm?
You would know that.
Sorry, didn't hear
You
a
would
word
know
you
that
said
both
then.
are AIs, essentially.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Pirate man, why didn't you warn me she was armed?
I mean, she's got two of them. But I'll
He's
tis.
always armed.
She's got two of them. But tis.
I mean, to be fair, Chess, she also got her rapier from under her maid dress.
Where was she hiding that?
Kez has already explained where she was probably holding it. Apparently.
Oh,
And I'm ending it!
interesting. I would like to
If
formally
you guys are gonna
apologize.
fight, If you guys are gonna fight, I'm just gonna stay over in this corner right here.
I
I'm
formally
not
apologize.
fighting. Go ahead.
She just goes and places the rapier back where it came from.
Okay. I'm rolling to apologize.
That's deception, dude. I don't think it'll be persuasion.
I mean, is your character... Are you rolling deception because your character's not actually sorry?
No, I'm not sorry at all. She attacked me.
Okay.
Do I succeed?
Yes, you do succeed. She does believe that you are sorry.
Interesting.
I'm going to. I turn to Chet's and say, Chet's, do you still have that stick?
I have the stick of power.
God
I'm
damn
Yeah,
going
well,
to say, show. I'm going to say, show her the stick.
Yo, look at this stick.
What about the stick?
I'm gonna roll for persuasion.
Or are you trying to
This
spray your
Really
words?
cool stick. It's a beautiful stick. I'm a persuader. That's a really beautiful stick.
This is gonna be a running joke now, isn't it?
It's become canon now.
Oh,
Let's
frick.
do this.
Just subtract 3.
Religion.
Wait, subtract
If you
3 from that?
subtract 3. Yeah, because I have a 2. So let's see. Subtract 3 from 7.
She does not think that it's pretty. She's just like, that's just a regular stick. What's wrong with you?
Yo, Warden Mara, back me up. You already said it's beautiful, right?
Indeed, it's a very pretty stick.
See? Well, I tell you.
As the maid goes and looks over, it says, "We might need to make. We'll want to see you back at base later. We might need to check your programming."
The idiot's catching on. It's catching.
Yeah, she probably did.
It's learning.
Like she probably dealt with the idiots.
It's learning.
Do I still have the bucket?
No, the bucket would probably have been taken away from you.
Yeah.
Someone take that stick away from him as well, please.
No
I'm
one
going
steal
to-
my
I'm gonna-
stick.
I'm going to try to steal the stick.
Yep, roll sleight of hand.
Yes.
Roll perception
go,
there,
that's funny.
Jets, unless you can't beat a 23.
I got
Okay,
a nat 20.
perception.
Let's go.
I'm looking perception.
Okay, if I know that your perception was a 1, I would have said that he just steals it regardless, and you have no idea.
I have proficiently stolen your
Bennett.
stick, and I go and
Bennett.
secretly. Hold on. I secretly pocket it for later burning.
Fair enough. I mean, after all, Jets does not have the stick, but his character thinks he has the stick.
Yes, there is an illusion of of him still having the stick somehow. And I wink at Maid Mara and say, like I say to my eye, can you try to like somehow relay a message to this Maid Mara? I don't know if you can, but just let her know that I will further burn this stick so that there's no evidence of there being a stick.
Uh,
Hmm.
you're gonna see and hear not sure from where, but something that sounds like her voice that says thank you.
And I just think to this voice, you're welcome. I
God
have
damn it.
stopped the inevitable continual joke. I mean, it was fun while it lasted, but I couldn't let it.
Can I use healing word on myself?
Why?
Sure. But why are you trying? Why? But yeah, you would have to use up a spell slot. Keep in mind, essentially.
Yeah,
Never
and-
mind. I'm
and-
okay with being stabbed.
Yes, you're okay with having that hole in your area you were stabbed.
Hey, Hitoshi, what happened to your leg?
Bite me.
I mean, to be fair, she probably stabbed him in the leg. In all honesty.
No, I think he's referring to when I accidentally slashed my leg with the nat 1.
I thought it was slash your arm, but fair enough.
No, it was my leg. I remember.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
But
So
yes,
what
to
do you
his-
guys do now?
I would like to go speak to the pink, the bird.
The colorful bird, yes. The purple pink bird. It's purple with pink polka dots. Anyway,
Okay, so I assume that Wretched probably just like lets you into like the house.
okay,
So you guys will be down towards the bottom. Keep this in mind.
fair.
And
Oh, I'm not gonna say that my character remembers this map, but I remember this map.
yeah, hi.
Yeah, this one was fun. This is the one where we were constantly throwing ourselves off the edge of it.
No, that was just Lucas. That was just Lucas that was doing that.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was doing a Geronimo thing.
Interesting.
Yes, it was fun.
Man, this house is so uninteresting.
Try taking a look over the edge.
Over what edge?
The edge of the porch we're on.
Yeah, go here.
I would
Go ahead.
like. Okay. Okay.
I push him.
My character goes and kicks him Spartan style before you can even go down.
Are you guys sure you guys want to?
Yes,
Yes.
do it.
Okay then. So, let's. Okay. So, you guys go to kick him. Roll strength and Chet's going and yeah, like use as a strength save rather than just regular strength.
And I'm about to roll my strength. Now, mind you, I have a +5 in strength, so
You two combined expertly push him off this porch. And let's see.
As I go over the edge, I say, "Screw you guys."
worth it.
We just high five each other without looking.
Indeed.
As Chet's goes and for falling 50 feet, takes 11 damage.
Ouch.
11 bludgeoning damage, actually, funny enough.
Oh my
Man,
gosh.
that hurt like I fell from 50 feet. Where are those sons of guns?
So I take it that
We're
you
all the
go
way up here.
and should I take it that you go climb back up to the porch?
I would like to climb back up to the porch.
Have fun. Meanwhile, we're knocking on the door, waiting to get inside.
Wretched would have been able to
I
have
just let
gotten
you
in
in.
immediately. He's a
Fair
guard,
enough.
remember?
I just let you in.
Fair. Then I move in.
And then she just comes in and says like, "Oh, hello. I didn't realize you guys would be visiting. Where's the gnome?"
The gnome
Kicks him off
is
the edge.
he fell for something.
You guys do realize that if you went and killed him, that you guys are supposed to go back to jail for murder, right?
It's just a prank. What harm is it gonna do?
It's a prank until
Death
you
has no
actually murder
meaning.
somebody.
Death has no meaning.
She goes out and she goes and requests that you guys go out to confirm about where the body is.
Fine.
I
I
would
go
like
out
to.
and check on Chet's.
Okay, do I see them approaching me?
I thought you were climbing up the staircases again.
Yes, I'm climbing up the staircases. Do I hear and or see them?
You do not see them, but they don't see you. So it's like,
We have to wait.
okay, I assume that he's alive at least.
Yeah, I have faith that he's alive. We'll be fine.
I mean, do you see a
We'll be
body
fine.
down there?
No, so I'm sure he's fine. He's probably just, taking his time, hobbling up the stairs, probably having to use both his upper body strength and his legs to get up each step because of how short he is.
And then he goes and gets up this time, and he sees he seems to be very, very bloody, almost like he's probably going to die if you guys do that again.
Fair enough.
I'm just about to raise my leg up again and just be like, dude.
Very funny, guys.
Hey, you were curious. We just wanted to have a little fun.
Yeah, very fun.
I mean, think about it. You're alive, right?
Did you die?
I would like. Is there anywhere I can go to heal? Is there like a tavern? Well, you know what? Anyway, I'm gonna go inside. I knock on the door.
You
The
don't
door is
need
slightly
to.
unlocked.
I enter the house.
I too enter the house. I have entered the house. Now what? I don't know. We shall see. Stay tuned.
Next time on Cartoon Network.
We'll be back after these
Next
messages.
time on CNN.
Mario is basically just like being your guide and is asking you guys on what did you guys actually come here for? Because she assumed
We
it was
need-
not that Wretched is not here to go and return to guard work, and that
We
like,
heard that there is a pink bird that we need to talk to about a certain crime that was committed that she is a suspect of.
Mario just looks at you, post and it's like, what crime?
You
It has to do with nuggies.
Oh, you mean
That's all I
you
say.
mean the two idiots?
What do you mean by the two idiots?
I mean about
Who
the
are
two
these
idiots that didn't
idiots?
check stuff.
Oh dear. Are we talking about the idiot, or are we talking about a couple of idiots?
One
Like
of them
the
was as idiot, I guess. I believe the other one was incompetent.
Wait a minute.
oh
I just
dear God. Oh God, they're in league with each other. They're teaming up to destroy Nuggy Palace. Oh god. We have to save them. We have to save Nuggy Palace.
What have they done for us?
Well, they gave me
Exactly.
Nuggies eventually.
By
They
the
gave
way,
me, yeah.
it's like if Kez is found guilty, I will have to defend.
You will have
Okay.
to.
As long as I don't fall off that balcony again.
Oh, don't worry. Eventually you will. Not by my hand or my foot, but eventually you will.
I mean,
I
at
make
least
no
with
promises.
Wretched
I'll
and
say that too.
Joker, that they could just jump off of the porch the next time and still be fine.
I just crack a smile at Chet's and go, "Don't worry, you'll be fine."
I thought
And
I
then I
was
turn back to Wretched and go, "Don't worry, Wretched, he'll be fine, right? He'll be fine.
We're
It's
not gonna pick him
fine."
up by his legs and throw him off the building.
No, never.
I would like to pull out my sling. Just pull it out.
I just see him do it. Pull out his sling. I am a man. To which I would respond, "You're less of a man I've ever seen."
That's supposed to be funny.
What?
It's referencing the fact that you're a gnome, so you're short and not technically man.
Hmm. Okay, let's see where this goes.
Anyways, so I turn to Wretched and say, "So why were we brought here again? If we have no reason to question the bird, then how do we find?" Well, I
I was
know we
following
can
you
find.
guys.
Fair enough, but like, if we now know we don't need to question the bird, we need to go back to. We need to have someone with enough evidence come with us to go back to Disappointment Nuggies and talk to Idiot 1 and Idiot 2. Well, Idiot and Incompetent.
Hmm.
I can just forge documents and say we've got a warrant.
That's also
I
illegal,
will-
sir.
Yeah, I
And
will
keep
go
in
and
mind,
say,
by technicality, your eye will actually could actually just display as the warrant. That's typically how people can. Like if
Wait a
people
minute, it's been more than
know
2
about the
days. We
eye, then
finally have
yeah,
the
that's
warrant.
usually how.
Hitoshi, we have the warrant. Finally,
"Oh
it's
yeah,
been more than 2 days.
it's technically been 2 days. Do we have the warrant?"
Yes, technically the warrant would have been issued.
Then we have the warrant. Let's go back. We have a warrant now.
Yes. Let's go back. I'm coming out behind y'all.
Why? Do you not trust us?
Balcony over there.
We won't push
You just see
you.
me-
Don't worry.
You just see me run and jump off the balcony. Whee!
I do the same. We
Okay.
and I go to. I'm gonna roll acrobatics to see if I can land safely on my feet.
Yeah, same.
Wait, would that be acrobatics or athletics?
I failed. Hard.
Oh, thank
Would it be acrobatics?
Thank you.
Oh dear God. Richard.
Gordon. Gordon, would it be acrobatics or athletics?
I think that's good. Good.
I would say probably more acrobatics.
Okay, I thought so the first time. And dirty 20, nice.
Okay, so you both decide to be idiots and jump off. Wretched absolutely fails. He basically just cannonballs, effectively thinking that will work. Alright.
I just yell cannonball. Cannonball!
Yeah,
I bet
as for Joker, what happens with you is you go and run off, and you do a nice ice plant for 5 damage, whereas Wretched takes his entire health bar.
Jeez.
At least I'm pretty sure he takes his entire health bar.
How much damage would he have taken?
I
Exactly
regret-
32.
I
He has
regret
exactly
nothing.
32 HP.
I would like to slowly walk down the stairs.
Does anybody have anything that they want to do to Wretched?
Laugh.
Is he confirmed
Because I
that
have-
right?
Because I can't do
No,
anything else.
he's unconscious, essentially.
Hmm.
I just laugh because I can't do anything else.
Fair.
I would like to use healing
Until-
word on his unconscious body.
Okay. So then roll healing word and take a spell slot.
Okay. What spell slots do I have?
Mainly like first level. I think you might have like a 1 or 2 second level, but really you would only need like first.
Okay.
Okay, so he's now back up at 6 HP. After pretty much breaking his
Ow.
legs.
What happened to your legs,
Actually, no,
Lieutenant Dan?
No, he sprayed them so badly that it's like it's hard to walk and he's like stumbling around.
But Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
You got my name.
Anything else you guys want to do?
I say we go back to the precinct.
I say we
I
go
need to
back
heal.
I say we go to some like place where he can go sleep. Because I think a rest would do us all good.
I think he'd enjoy sleeping in the cell that he loves so much.
I will.
Let's
burn
Let's
that
bring him
stick.
there. Let's bring him there. Meanwhile, while we're resting, I'm going to burn the stick.
Fair enough. Keep in mind, you guys are like as you guys go and get down, you guys are about up over there.
Okay.
Can I roll insight?
What are you
Or
trying to be
perception.
insightful about?
Or just like to see if I could notice any strange behaviors related to my stick. Or spots my stick somewhere.
Sure, roll insight.
Okay. Insight.
Well,
I'm going to try to hide the stick before he can find out.
Okay, then roll stealth.
Okay. Actually, I don't think it matters, but I'm still going to do it, just for the wolves. Because in the event I nat 1, he could end up seeing that I have the stick. Stealth. No, I didn't nat 1. Even with the disadvantage from heavy armor.
Yeah, you managed
Damn.
to stealthily just place it in with the other stick, so he has no idea that that was the stick from earlier, and he has no idea that that is the stick from earlier.
Hmm.
fireball.
So anyway, you guys get a long rest, and do you guys decide to do anything else?
I heal.
Is Chet sleeping during this long rest?
I would assume he's sleeping, because that's part of what you're supposed to do during a long rest.
I'm going to try to wake up earlier than him, just so I can burn the stick.
I thought that you were doing that is as part of the campfire.
Oh, that's fair. Then I do that. I did that. There is no more stick. No
Yeah,
more
that's why I
Susan's
went and
beautiful
said
stick.
said that you stealthily hid it amongst all the other sticks. Because you clearly weren't being that stealthy. So it's like, okay, since he didn't do it either, it's just like, okay, hi, it's just in these bunch of sticks. So it's like, which stick is actually the stick? No idea.
Yeah, the
But-
6-inch beautiful stick
yeah.
joke is gone.
Well, I
And
also
all
use,
three of you hit
cure
the long
wounds.
rest button. And so you guys get to like full HP.
Yay!
It actually works this time.
Fair.
Wait. Do we have to cook it,
The
or
long rest button. Yeah, we've got
yeah,
to cook
there's
it.
a long rest button. I figured might as well go and do it. Well, that you guys do it this time.
I have forgotten where that? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, it should be like right above your skills.
I don't think I.
Oh, sorry, it's
I don't
above
think I
your
really.
features.
Yeah.
I don't think I really.
Go.
I don't think I really needed it, but I took it anyway.
You had 5 damage, so yeah, you
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, you would have needed it,
Exactly.
but yeah.
Mm,
So
Okay.
anything else you
I
guys
just
want
couldn't
to
remember what
do?
that was.
I now say we need to go to the reverse disappointment nuggies known as Nuggy Palace and talk to idiot and incompetent.
FBI, open up.
No, you gotta do it right, okay? It's like this. FBI, open up! You gotta knock. Did you hear the knocks?
I mean, keep in mind,
No.
these are businesses, so you
Oh.
guys can just open up the door anyway.
Fair enough.
I
we're
would
still
like
gonna do
to. I would like to slam open the door anyway.
Yes, we're still gonna slam open the door and yell, FBI, open up.
There you go. Which one did you do it to?
Nuggy Palace.
Okay. So you guys go and open up as you guys are down here.
Mhm.
And they go and say, "We're already open. What more did you guys want?"
So we're the ones asking the questions here. I show the warrant through my eye. And say,
Isn't that warrant for the thing like 3 months ago?
you saw nothing. I will be back with a fresh warrant. I go back and to the precinct and ask for a new warrant. Oh wait, no, I asked the eye for a new warrant.
They
An
go and
updated
say,
warrant.
"Why are you asking for Why are you asking for a warrant and for information that we pretty much already have?"
Because I don't have it. And if I try to ask, I get bupkis.
They would go. They go and say, "You do realize it's been 3 months since you guys tried to investigate this, right?"
And yet we still know nothing. As in the three of us.
The eye goes and says, "Well, did you guys actually ever ask about the case?"
Yes!
No, about like
Yes,
the
we did.
results of the case to the police.
Yes, we did.
Really?
Yeah. You don't remember?
Hmm.
We got bupkis.
Excuse me.
Well, if if you did, then like I do apologize, because, yeah, the police would go and say that like nobody was capable to be charged for the crime. Because as far as I knew, you asked as these people which would not have gotten told about the results of the investigation, nor would they have
Yeah.
been investigating.
And then we went back to the precinct and asked them.
I don't really recall you asking for if there was any resolution or things with that, but like I could
It
be wrong.
was when you introduced Maid Mara.
That was Wretched going to bringing her in essentially. It wasn't related to that was just related to the feather, essentially, and things with that. Not really like whether or not the crime has been resolved.
Then I'm remembering it wrong. Fair enough.
Because that's what the eye was referring to. Like I asking if the crime was resolved
Hmm.
or results specifically.
Okay.
Because
So then,
the I in regards to that would have told you that the mastermind and got away. We have no idea where they went. And but in terms of the actual facts of the case, there was indeed no crime.
I still want to find the mastermind, so I'm going to go back to the precinct and ask for the evidence so I can investigate it.
No, actually, the AI goes and shows as in your eye specifically because nobody else has so far asked. They showed that image, essentially.
What image?
The person that's right here in front of you.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And that person is basically just like I fleeing the scene.
Ah, I see.
Well, more specifically, fleeing Wretched's house. So like, the Australia thing. So Wretched, roll history to see if you would remember that.
Is there a function for me to email the image to my companions here, Jets and Richard?
13.
Like send
Okay,
it
you
like
have
via a message?
you have a vague remembrance of a point where a kitsune type person fled the scene essentially. Where that
Oh, it's
kitsune
protection.
came from, you have no idea. You just know that she did flee at some point.
I just realized that you meant it was a projection, not like just showing me an image in my head.
No, like the eye actually does show the like the footage of it essentially.
Like, yeah, but like a projection, right? Like it's in front of us all, so we all see it.
No, it's basically like it's in your field of view. Like you have seen the AI Dysomnium files, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the stuff with that with the AI vision, that's what it's referring to.
Okay. So technically they haven't seen it yet. If it's
No,
only
because they've
showing
not
me.
asked yet so far.
So then that's why I was like, does my eye have this capability to send messages to the other eyes so that they can see it?
If you request the information to be relayed, then yes, it usually will be.
I do so.
Okay, so for our chats, it goes and says like, the results of the case as requested, but by Hitoshi, is no crimes committed besides by this person who fled the scene and shows the image essentially.
Hey, it's in front of us.
Ah, damn cats.
That's like
Well,
fox.
it's not a cat.
To be
It's
fair, sir,
consuming.
you like I said, you remember it, so like you didn't know that was more of a fox person than a cat person.
Yeah.
I would like to
goddamn.
question the fox person.
They're not actually there.
Yeah.
I would like to
the eye
question the imaginary
the eye does
fox
go and
person.
say that's just an image I'm showing you. They're not actually there. We have no idea where they went off to.
We could try rolling to see if we know where, like if we could possibly have any evidence, or not evidence, some trace.
I would
of
like to
where
ask
they would
my
be.
eye something.
Okay, what do you ask the eye?
I want to ask my eye if they can access security cameras around the city, see if they've spotted the kitsune anywhere.
Smart.
The eye goes and says, unfortunately, since that day, we've not seen them at all.
No.
Do we have anything to go off of by smell?
The AI goes and says, I am an eyeball. I do not have any smelling vision. And since I'm a robot, I don't really have that much capability in
Sounds
that
like a
regard
you
anyway.
problem.
That's not what I was asking. What I was asking was, does the let's say the precinct has evidence? Do they have anything that could possibly be from this character that we could rely off of smell to see where they are? Like maybe
No.
find a trace. No. Okay. That's what I was asking.
To be fair, that's why I do say that wording matters, because I was based off of what you're saying, I figured you're trying to go and have it input this smell for it.
Yeah, no, I figured as much. And that's not what I was trying to do, but yeah.
So what else do you guys try to do now that you don't know the results of what you guys have spent like what, an hour and a half trying to do?
We need to find this person somehow. Does anyone have any ideas? Brainstorm. Let's put our heads together. I just put my head forward saying, let's put our heads together.
No.
By heads, I mean I smacked Joker and Chelsea's head together. There you go.
Yay! Thank
I
you.
would like to roll for damage.
Technically, we're picking you up to put your head to ours.
Okay. Never mind.
Roll straight there, wretched.
Oh,
Oh crap.
you know what?
Wretched
Just for the
roll.
Oh, I didn't
that's
mean to roll twice then.
That's a 7 there.
You go and pick Chet's up, and then you just manage to go and directly miss him and not even fling him into a wall.
I just go, it's okay, I've got this. I reach for him. That was a strength save, sorry.
I'm just going to subtract like 3 from that, so...
Yeah, so it's dirty 20.
Yeah. So you go and deal 1 damage to yourself and also to him.
Oh, fair enough.
Wait, actually, you go and do 6 damage.
Well, technically, I was just doing that to pick him up and then bring him closer to our heads. Like I
Well,
wasn't slamming him into our heads.
Since Richie actually had him held, I thought you were actually going to just like simply headbutt him.
No, I was just picking him up and lightly putting his head to ours.
Oh, okay.
Like Rex's idea was, yeah, Rex's idea was destructive, like usual.
Yeah. No, I figured that you guys were trying to headbutt each other essentially.
No, I was like, Wretched, I can understand wanting to enjoy the bit, but you don't need to try that hard.
Oh, it's worth it though.
Yes, it's hilarious, but people can get hurt.
So, anything else you guys want to do?
We're trying to put our brains together and think. Hive mind, if you will. Combining our thoughts, if you want to say.
Does one have a brain?
I think we all share the same brain cell right now.
Trying to.
Any ideas yet, guys?
The AI,
I have
the
none.
eyeball is going to say, "Crimes in progress." As quickly choose. Sudden thing it needs investigating in the forest. Or the jewelry store.
Forest or jewelry stores, and we're looking for a kid soon.
Let's go to the
So-
forest.
Jewelry store.
I'm going forest.
Keep in mind, it is saying that there was just suddenly a clearing that appeared in a forest. So the police are being asked with investigating it.
Whichever one's easier.
I say we go to a jewelry store because what if we lose something valuable?
Fair enough. We'll go to the jewelry store then. It's unanimous now.
All right then. So, there's where you guys are.
Hmm.
So you guys are out here. So what direction do you guys go? Keep in mind, you guys would know that the jewelry store is about here.
About where? Because I don't see the
About
ping.
here. So roll initiatives.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Wretched, hold on. Let me add a turn for you.
Initiative.
Okay,
Give me a second.
you've been added, Wretched, so...
Initiative. Hey,
my.
at 20. Let's go.
What do I need to do? Oh, initiative.
Go and...
Thanks.
Oh my god.
How do I remove these things? Assuming that's not the same one.
Yeah, I'm unlucky. You can unlock for me. I'm not trying to pick you.
So let's see. Chet's got a base of 11, so it's a 13. Wretched got a 19 base, which with plus 2 becomes a 21. I got the nat 20 with plus 3 becomes the 23, so I'm going
Okay.
first.
Yep, you do indeed go first. So, start going for start going for how you want to go for the jewelry store.
Alright. 5, 10. Wait, what's my speed?
I think it's like 30.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm right here.
Anything else on your turn?
I'm gonna look around to see if I see anything lying around of note. Yet. I have to
Investigation.
roll investigation, yes. I know. I have to
Alright,
open my character sheet
roll
up again.
investigation.
Give me a second.
Investigate your soul.
There's my investigation. It's horrible.
You don't really find
We're all
anything of
gonna
note.
die.
You're just not sure about whether the thief just didn't go that way, is really clever, or essentially if just
We
nothing
just
got
dumb.
brought that way.
Fair enough. There's nothing over here yet. Someone go the other way around.
So Wretched's turn.
I go this way. And I also roll an investigation. Where are you?
Alright.
Fail.
Sorry.
Yep, same thing. So then, Your turn, Chets. What do
Okay.
you do?
Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would like to roll investigation.
This might
I
be
know.
just directly between these two.
Maybe I'll spot something they didn't.
Investigate the wall.
I clicked the wrong one. Okay. That would be a 24 because I have a +5 in.
Yes, you are just pretty sure that the person has not gone this way.
This is a wall. I
Okay.
thought you were gonna go with
That is
that.
the
This
end of
is
my
the
turn.
wall.
Wait. How much movement do you have, Chets?
He has only 25.
Fair enough. So,
Mhm.
I mean, that makes sense. He's short.
Maybe short, but I still got a sling.
Yes, you have a sling. Good for you. Anyways,
So, Wretched, I will have something of note for you.
uh-oh.
Because
I don't like it.
at a certain point, you see this guy run by. Where you see him go and continue off to the north. But where he goes after that, you have no idea.
Hmm.
Uh,
I'm going to continue moving the way I was. 5, 10,
uh
15,
yeah, right.
20, 25, 30. I'm right here. And I know there's not going to be anything of note, but I'm still going to do it. Investigation. Let me open my character sheet again. I keep closing it so I can see what's going on.
The joys of having 2
Investigation.
screens.
Oh, shush.
That's
There. I rolled investigation.
All right. Again, you feel like it's just he has not gone this way yet.
Okay.
So then Wretched's turn.
All right.
What do you
honest.
do?
I move down to this alleyway. About here if I can.
So, uh, so you're like right here, right?
E.
Yeah, you should be able to move down there.
Yeah. And then I also roll investigation.
All right.
Damn it.
Yes.
Yeah, you just think that he probably didn't go this way. All right, then, Jets. Where do you go?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. I'll roll investigation. Investigation.
Hmm.
Yeah, you don't think that you found anything there.
Okay, I don't have anything else. You got this, Hitoshi. Even though I can't physically talk to you from the distance.
You
I
could yell.
mean, fair.
Anyway. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes, I'm literally going to be doing a pincer attack on whatever the frick is in there that is not in there. Anyway, I'm going to roll perception this time to see if there's anything in front of me.
And you made
Way
a
in
roll.
front of me. Then investigation. That is horrible. I am investigating the floor now. Yes, this floor is made of stone, apparently. Interesting. Huh. Oh, look, a bug.
Oh, look, it's a piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy.
Pulls the box closed.
Okay. That's
All right,
something.
if that's just me under there again, I swear to God, I'm gonna be really mad at myself.
This is. Yeah, that works. So as you turn that corner, you go and manage to have an arrow fly straight into your chest, dealing 24 damage.
Oh damn!
Heyo. Heyo.
What about your armor?
It broke his AC.
Which direction
Damn!
is Which direction is this coming from?
It seemed to have came from like straight ahead for him.
Yeah.
So when Wretched
So,
looks forward, all he
here.
sees an arrow fly to his.
To
Yeah,
his left.
Yeah, like Wretched sees an arrow coming from like Wretched sees an arrow go. Oh, I'm not broadcasting. But yeah, Wretched sees an arrow go this way, essentially.
From right to
That's
left
the
for
main
him.
step that he sees. He does not see who it hits.
Yeah. But I'm gonna yelp out in pain so he can recognize my voice. Ow.
Howie.
Just a nonchalant ow.
And like, hey, man up. I go here, and I peek round the corner.
You see nothing.
I use
Although if
my
he turns-
longbow and aim down here blindly.
Okay. Roll.
Have it ricochet along the walls.
Nice.
Roll your damage. You do 6 you do 6 damage to the wall that's right here.
Damn.
Ah, yes, that wall's made of wall.
Yes. And so now it's your turn.
It's like, how dare you hurt Joker Wall?
Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now it's time. This is a very creative role. I'm going to investigate. See if I hear or see anything. I don't know.
That would be
Investigate the
perception.
area around me. You know what? No perception. I'm not gonna perceive anything. Do I see anything near me?
You don't really see anything of note near you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm ending my turn.
Hmm. Okay.
Num.
So then,
Oops.
now this will be a interesting. Okay, so actually, yeah, right. So you're not stealth, right? Right, Jets?
Stealth?
Yeah, you're not stealth.
What does that? What do you mean I'm not stealth?
Like you're not hidden or trying to hide.
Oh, I'm just like on the sidewalk. No, I'm
Okay.
not trying to.
So that's probably going to be unfortunate for you. Oh dear, yeah, that's quite unfortunate. Oh dear God,
Rest in peace, Jokes.
that's how much damage. That's how much damage to Jets. Oh, hi. So that is practically their entire turn. As Jets, you are now down at negative 14 HP.
Yes.
As the other two are alerted, officer down. Well, officer down. Yeah, officer down by the police station.
Hmm.
Um, so.
I'm just gonna yell out to Wretched, be on alert. There's an officer down.
Unfortunately, he's also your healer.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm going to attempt to stealth, well, not stealth, move backwards and back around the corner without getting shot again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to try and,
No.
yeah, hide, because clearly there's a cop killer on the loose. And I just say, hey, Eyeball, can you alert Wretched's eye to alert Wretched that there is clearly someone trying to kill us, and we've got Chet's down, clearly.
uh, uh, I mean, you would not know which one is down. Uh, but so like you could say like I to alert whichever one isn't down, but in either case, it's like the eye would just say like whichever person is not down, would actually be alerted, much like you were.
Alright. The reason I know it would be Wretched, and I have my reasons, is I saw the arrow fly after seeing his head peek around the corner. So I know Wretched was right there. And if he was not downed, and I didn't hear the scream come from him, then I'm deducting that it would be Chet's down.
All right, fair enough. I will go and give you that then.
Yeah. Process of elimination.
And so, since you have stealth, as far as I know, you don't have that as a bonus action. So, Wretched, your turn.
I go and use stealth. Where is it? Where is stealth?
To be fair, yeah, if you're stealthing, you'd want to go and roll stealth as well. Oh, Joker.
Well, I know I'm going to have disadvantage, but I'll still do it. Give me a second.
Man.
And yet,
I mean,
No.
by technicality, both of you are stealth. It's just that in order to break your stealth, Joker, somebody has to beat a 11. To beat Wretched, they have to be a 17. But yeah, both of you are stealthed essentially, at least to the best that your roll will give.
mhm.
So anything else on your turn,
And-
Wretched?
And I move to the other side.
Man, this has just not been my day.
Hmm.
First, I get thrown off a balcony. Then I get shot.
And I'm gonna do an investigation.
Don't
See if
forget
I
you
can
get
see
picked
them.
up by Don't forget that you got picked up by into the air by a changeling, and lightly pressed your head against the both of ours.
A net 20.
Nice, well done, Richard.
You can tell that there is at least somebody that went that was in the alleyways. Not sure if there any more.
Shame.
And Jets, you don't have anything technically to do on your turn. Roll a death save.
Okay, yeah, thanks, Gordon.
Murder.
A death
In the first
save.
three.
Oh, that's two
That's a
failures.
critical fail.
Oh God.
Okay, now
Rest
we
in
need to be
peace.
careful. Now we need to be careful. Because one more fail.
Huh. This is what dying feels like.
Well, what do you know?
Hmm.
Okay.
This is what pain feels like.
Yes, it feels like pain.
So am I just lying on the ground dying?
Uh,
For now.
Huh.
Here's hoping you can save successfully next time.
Next time on
what?
D&D.
Next time on Gordon Ball Z.
Next time on D's Nuts.
Boo.
Oh. Get off the stage.
Shame on you. You're a hack.
How much is that? Okay, so
You're the reason.
you are
COVID-
back up at 15. Sorry, at 5 HP, Jets.
Huh?
It's essentially.
Okay.
So, like,
I was
keep in
being
mind you are
nice.
technically prone still, so you're not
Lot
quite
armor.
So, Joker, what do you do on your turn?
Well, since I'm not aware that he is stabilized, per se, I'm going to continue going. 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'm going to stop there to peek around the corner and see if he's okay. Like, just try to perceive if he's okay.
You see Mara standing. You see the warrior Mara standing over Chet's, who's down on the ground.
I see. I'm just going to note to myself, okay, so this is suspicious. Oddly sus. The warden is sus. Because I don't know who shot him or did what they did to him to make him down, so I just assume the first person I see is that person. Which is a fair thing to assume when you're in this situation. Like, the first person you see is the possible suspect.
Fair. I mean, as
knew
far
I
as you
should've
know, he's still down on the ground, essentially.
Yeah.
I knew I should have picked better armor. Why'd I go with light armor?
Right.
Actually,
I did not
your
realize
statement your statement should have been I should have known I shouldn't go with the artificer.
No,
Man.
no, his statement should have been.
I knew I
He
should
knew
have put a
she should have
9
gone
in
for negative
prophecy.
con.
I knew I should have gone for negative con.
So, Wretched, what do you do during your turn?
He's typing.
I'm gonna go. down. This alley.
Oh boy.
Okay. Do you go further down the alley, or is that the furthest you go down?
I go to about here if I can.
I mean, yeah.
No.
Because keep in mind, that's your movement. Unless you go and
then do
unless you take the dash action.
Oh, I do this, and then I do investigation. Damn it.
You feel like there might be something here, but you just aren't seeing it.
Oh yeah, and
Actually,
by the
roll
way,
insight.
I think I'm insight yet.
Yeah, that one. Okay, yeah, you feel like there might be something there, but like if there is, you have no idea. You just don't see it essentially.
But I am unfortunately gonna have to call it here, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay. Makes sense. It's 4:30 where I am, so I
Fair.
probably should get ready to make dinner.
Yes, it is getting late.
I would say that let's
Um,
go and just like have you guys meet up first, essentially.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So
Uh,
okay, so can we do this, and we just basically
so basically, Chet, it's your turn. Reminder, you are prone, essentially.
How do I unprone?
You basically just use half your movement to go and get up.
Okay. Half of my movement. Let's see, 25. Half of 25. Okay, so now I have 12.5 movement left.
And you see Mara just casually standing there.
Yo, what up?
That's almost what I want to ask you. What did you notice?
Oh, I noticed, I think I got shot. Would
The
you
only
know
one that
anything?
I saw that might have done that is the like goblin person that ran that way. As she points okay, yeah. She points this way.
Huh. Was he carrying anything?
Not that I could tell initially.
Hmm. I would like to use my eye to inform Joker and Richard that I'm okay.
And I'm going to tell my eye to send Chet's eye to convince Chet's to ask if they took the stick that he doesn't know is completely missing.
What about my stick?
The stick joke lives on.
Okay, since Chelsea's fine, I'm gonna go and move my character to where he is.
All right.
Right there.
Hey guys, look who I met.
Yes, very nice. Did you have fun on your date?
I just like how my character's just constantly face palming.
I mean, so I take back everything I said about your leg. It turns out, getting hit by things hurts.
Yeah. You think?
Well, you didn't almost die.
Fair.
Mara goes and says, I mean, that's true. I did have to pray for your safety.
Okay.
So, I got shot by something, and then a goblin guy ran away. So, I'm not going to start drawing conclusions.
Okay.
But I'm going to draw a conclusion that guy shot me.
to be fair, on the eye, it does go and show from Chet's being down, albeit this guy running this way essentially.
Uh,
Okay.
okay, I say we
Okay,
head in that
On that note,
direction.
guys,
Okay.
Oh no, not that guy.
I am gonna go, my friends.
Okay. Take care, Wretched.
Yep, see ya, Wretched.
Take care,
Yes.
you beautiful man.
Does he know about the portal yet?
No.
The what?
3,
Ah, yes.
2, 1.
I mean, to be fair, in this case, you would more just be a essential. If we were continuing on, like Joker's eyes just scans you and you disappear after this eye scan.
Different explanation. Yay. No more other thing. For now. Anyway.
I mean, are we continuing or are we done?
Bye.
Oh.
See ya, Wretched.
No, I'm good. I'm probably gonna head out and make dinner.
So then I tell you that we're just done with that session then.
Yeah,
Um,
unfortunately.
All right. So then I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed playing here. And I suspect that we will deal with the I suspect we'll deal with the goblin guy I essentially later. No idea if he actually is the no, like there's no confirmation on whether or not he is the perpetrator, but you guys are going after him apparently, I guess.
I guess.
Uh,
we